Have you ever considered a dealer special motorhome? It's a fantastic way to get more van for your money. And one of the better offerings on the market is the Swift Lifestyle range, which is a Marquis motorhome special edition based on the best-selling Swift Escape. The 664 is a 4-berth, low-profile coach built. It's 6.7 metres long, and it's ideal for touring couples who have occasional guests, be they friends or family. So what exactly is a dealer special? Well, basically, a retailer agrees to buy a certain amount of a best-selling manufacturer's range. They then pass on some of those benefits to consumers in the forms of a raft of added extras, which will usually be aspirational items like awnings, as is the example here, and some other must-have equipment. The outside of the vehicles is slightly different too. As you can see on this Lifestyle behind, it's quite different from the Swift Escape on which it's based. There's grey and red introduced into the colour scheme, and obviously the name Lifestyle replaces Escape. The Lifestyle 664 is quite similar to the Swift Escape 664 upon which it is based. They've retained the same kind of vibe, but the fabrics and upholstery are slightly different. This oatmeal and biscuit effect going on here is almost reversed in the Swift Escape, so that's one of a few contrasts. Escape is Swift Group's best-selling motorhome range, so buyers can rest assured that what they're getting is a tried and tested product. Our colleagues at Practical Motorhome report that the Owner Satisfaction Awards for 2014, Escape was the highest placed range from any British volume-built producer, scoring 95% and polling a Gold Award in the process. So the Lifestyle range builds on these solid foundations and offers buyers even more. One of the main advantages, and not something that is apparently obvious from looking at the actual vehicle, is that you can buy your Lifestyle from any of the Marquis outlets and have it serviced at any one of the other ones. That is unique to Marquis, and by anyone's book is extremely handy. One of the updates I like the most in the Marquis Motorhome's Lifestyle range is the USB and Bluetooth connectivity. It's a fantastic way of keeping your phone charged when on the go, and also you can Bluetooth it. So you can copy your phone book and take the occasional call when you're pulled up at the side of the road. It also allows you to listen to your complete music collection on your mobile device. So if you're in an unfamiliar part of the country and local radio isn't doing it for you, you have a fantastic backup option, and one that doesn't involve taking any CDs with you. Another great thing about this particular special edition is the multifunction steering wheel, which you don't always see on the Fiat Ducato vehicles. That's a nice touch that Marquis have added in there and allows you to control everything I just mentioned from the comfort of the steering wheel without taking your eyes off the road. So once you've got your tunes sorted, then the added cruise control will make short work of the longest drive. Now there's plenty of room in this corner washroom, whether you're standing under the shower or standing at the sink to do your ablutions, for which you have a half-length mirror and a decent oval sink. The shower head is an Eco Camel one, which means that air and water is mixed together for a more powerful spray. That's a real plus point. I also like the fact that there are double drain holes in the shower floor, which means if you haven't leveled the van properly at night, the water will still drain away. However, there is one additional use. You can put a brolly in that corner, so if you manage to get caught in a storm on your way back to the van, you can let it drip dry straight out of the van in the washroom. The kitchen has a fairly good configuration with a dual fuel fridge freezer and a combination oven and grill with 3 gas burners on top of the cooker unit, although I'd like to be seeing a dual fuel option with an electric hot plate there to cover you if the gas is running low. Similarly, the lack of a microwave is puzzling. That's normally a feature on a dealer special. Moving over into the bedroom, one of the benefits of this van being based on the Swift Escape is that you have a Duvet mattress, which is memory foam and super comfortable. It's 6'1" in its longest configuration, but with the wardrobe at the foot of the bed, then the tallest person has nowhere to dangle their legs off. This isn't really an option on this side of the bed because it tapers off quite wildly, so I'd imagine this is a natural place for the slightly shorter person to sleep. The dealer special motorhome will normally cost around £2,500 more than the version on which it is based. Now there's nothing stopping you adding these kind of enhancements yourself. You could put your own bike rack on, for example, or even an awning. But if you're doing it through a retailer, then through bulk purchasing, they can do these things far more cost effectively than the consumer. As we've seen, there are key component upgrades on the Lifestyle range that make them very attractive, and this 664 model is particularly interesting for touring couples who have occasional guests. So if this is the kind of lifestyle you're after, then looking at a van in this range could be a very smart move indeed.